Things to know before getting into a relationship. Doc pioneered concepts such as interest level, setting boundaries, and the type of attitude you need to even have a chance at a relationship. Welcome to Dating Women Radio Show, episode number 21. Listen to this segment from his award-winning radio show because it will provide a great foundation for you. By the way, if you love this few minutes of Doc you're about to hear, may I direct you to another free resource. Doc for about an hour at this link, doclove.com/free Thanksgiving show. During Thanksgiving 2023, we released one of Doc's classic shows, and it's free to download. No email required. Just go get it. And don't forget, Doc's free 7-day dating course at doclove.com/course.
Yeah, what men need they have to have a game plan. When you approach and handle relationships and do things right, she's not going to get turned off and reject you down the road. But as we know, most guys, they don't get past the first date. You met her at a party, you talked for 25 minutes, you guys got along, she touched your arm, she's laughing, her eyes are lit up, and at the end of 2 hours of conversation, she's thinking, I can't wait to get out of here. What happened? And that's what we're all about, because we're not going to let that happen. Because men, what they do is they treat women like men, and they're not. Yet down deep, you guys know they're not like us. I notice this in all the books and all the self-help gurus and love doctors. Well, she liked him, she didn't like him. You know, she was married to him, she divorced him. Wait a minute, there's more to it. Interest level goes from 51 to 100, and those are her positive feelings toward you. But when that 51 becomes 49, mentally, not physically, she leaves at 39, but mentally she says, I'm out of here. I'm gone. And the guy says, gee, something's wrong. Well, when you learn the system, you'll know something's wrong when it goes from 95 to 85, not 95 to 49. And as we say in the book, the guy's the last to know. How could he be so oblivious?
When did you first realize, Doc, that interest level was the key thing?
I was actually at a party. It was downstairs at this big apartment house I lived in Westwood Village, and it was a big party. Everybody was dancing, and this girl says, I really want to meet this guy. I want to go over there. And I was there with my buddy, and he says, well, why do you want to meet him? Oh, I just want to meet him. I want to meet him. And I looked at him. I said, what's the big deal? And my buddy looked at me, and he says, she has high interest level. And he handed it to me. And that's what I call. I don't call it love. I don't call it romantic love. I call it interest level. And hopefully it's 51 to 100, not 1 to 49. That's the whole idea. You won't get off track, and you won't stop rationalizing if she gives you some type of bad behavior. And you're calling on her gently. Say, honey, please, do me a favor, will you? Don't do that again. That's it. You got to be able to do that. And if she wants to huff and puff, show her the door. And she knows what she's doing, and she might be testing you, which other books never mention. She wants to know what you're made of. But interest level is the most important factor, and if it's not there initially, when you hear these stories, well, with time, he wore me down. With time, I got to realize, in the beginning, I just couldn't see it. That's Hollywood garbage. That works in movies, that works in day serials. But on the street, I'm telling you, garbage.